Hello everybody and welcome back to Sims Big Brother 2017. It is day 23 and I'm your host, Holly Lindin. I hope you're having a beautiful day. Someone's cooking something downstairs. David has decided that he would like to watch the shopping channel. So he's looking at a beautiful assortment of gingerbread houses right about now using the Sims 2 engine. That's always something I really love that they've done in the games and all the games that all the games that come after kind of thing. It'll make sense in a second. Just bear with me. In Sims 1, I don't remember anything. I don't remember you could play Sims on the computer or anything like that. But in Sims 2, you could play Sims on the computer, if I remember correctly. And everything that you watched on TV was built with the Sims 1 engine. And in Sims 3, you could play Sims 2 on the computer, I believe, or if you up your video gaming or whatever, and you can play it on the video game consoles. Yeah, I don't laugh at me, David. I might be wrong. And in Sims 3, everything you watch on TV was made with the Sims 2 engine, like what he's watching now. And in Sims 4, they've done that as well. Whereas I'm not sure so much about the game Sims 4 because I don't really play it because I don't really like it, to be honest. But I have noticed when I have played it that when you're playing like on the computer or something and you're playing Sims or you're watching something on TV, it's made with the Sims 3 engine. So I hope that wasn't all really confusing what I just said, but I find that really fascinating. Like that attention to detail I think is really cool. Why don't you get up, Chase? We are almost about to have the veto quote-unquote ceremony where basically Candace walks around and she tells the one person out of Aaron, Jasper, and Chase who she is taking off the block. I really hope it's Aaron. I don't think it's going to be Jasper because Jasper does not get along with any fucking buddy. What else is happening today? This is considered a day 5. So we have the veto ceremony at 8 a.m. And I can control Sims on this day. So I think what I might do is I might give everybody a little bit of something. Kind of thinking about it. It might be a lot of fun. So why don't we do this? I am going to unlock the door for everybody today. And I'd like everybody to go to the beach, but I know that not everybody is going to. But David, for some reason, we can see Olivia through the floor again. No. Listen to what? Listen to compliment. Let's do that. We'll listen to her compliment because we still got a half an hour. Where did she go? She fell through the floor. Okay, fine. So we will have a peanut butter and jelly, and then we are going to go swim in the ocean. Yum, yum, yum. That's going to be awesome. Let's just go for a little swimmy swim. We can only fish out there, so let's go for a swim here. Let's go for a swim. It'll be nice. I promise it'll be nice. Let's get a little closer and dip down. Yeah, a little bit better. Chase, you are just standing there looking like a fool. What are you doing? You want to listen to her insult and then listen to her compliment. Aww, what an array of choices. Okay. 8 a.m. Little Miss Candace, who is not in a good mood, you're going to have to get up. I'm going to tell you to eat something, so she'll eat something first. You'll grab a plate, and then let's see. Out of Aaron, Jasper, and Chase, who's getting off the block today? Woo, 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 woo. Aaron! Yay! Aaron's getting off the block! Woo! Let's just, to double check, because I feel sometimes like maybe I've messed up before, and then I watched the episode back and realized that I hadn't. 221 for Jasper, 468 with Chase, and 4740. Thank you, Candace, letting one of my favorites off the block. So she's going to eat something. And then where is Aaron? Aaron is in bed. Aaron, how about you get up? Oh, yeah, I can control everybody today, so it doesn't really matter that I'm telling everybody to do stuff. You get up and use the bathroom, and then once you're out and about, Candace is going to come and say some nice stuff to you. She wants to throw a pool party. No. See a symphony. I will lock that in. It's not something that you can actually do here in this Let's Play, but if Candace wins, you never know. Actually, if she wins and I save her and I put her in a new house and all that other stuff, will she still have these wants? I don't know. I I have no clue. I don't think she will, actually. Which blows a little bit, but what you gonna do? So Aaron is off the block. I am super excited. So that means this week, actually, in tomorrow's episode, either Jasper or Chase is going to be leaving the house. So come on over to Aaron and tell him a funny story. We will condescend the mainstream. Nice. We will make a promise to protect, because that's super sweet. And what else? What else can we do to make Aaron feel good? Let's enthuse about obscure music. And then Chase, I'd like you to come here. You're doing something with Sylvia. I'd like you to put away these leftovers and clean this.
Easy blur flocky.
Well, you know what, buddy? I've thought about it. You know, in between you and Chase and Jasper. You know, Chase is boring and Jasper's a bit of a schmuck. So I think I'm gonna have to take you off the block. How do you feel about that?
Well, I think that's a really great thing, Candace. I can't wait to be off the block and potentially win this game.
Yeah, right? Did you like my Aaron impersonation? Because he's got that crazy deep voice. It was, as far as I'm concerned, bang on. Bang on. Are you going to clean this up or what? You going to clean this up or what? Let's see if I can put it in the fridge. I can't put it in the fridge. Put away the leftovers. And Zelda already cleaned the sink for me. Fine. Fine. That's just the way it is. I guess Chase is going to go around and make beds. And I really hate that I can see Olivia through the floor. Oh, glitchy, glitchy, glitches of glitches. Let's make the bed. Let's make the bed. Let's make the bed. Let's make the bed. Making beds. Making beds and making friends. So, which now that I said it in a funny voice will probably end up being the title of this episode. As I do. David, what are you doing, bud? You are still swimming. That's wonderful. Enjoying a swim. Enjoying a swim. Something just broke. Nah, I don't like that. David, how about... David is so strange looking, and that to me makes him really attractive. How about we swim here with Aaron? Aaron's definitely not going home, so this is not going to affect me voting for him this week or anything. So how about we just... Wait, did I say swim here? Yeah, let's just swim there with Aaron. Let's get some connections happening here. Aaron, we're not going to throw a pool party. We're not going to have a water balloon fight. We're not going to have a party. Just that's the end of it. We're not going to have a party. Although, you know, I've been questioning myself, like, what am I going to do when it comes down to, say, 4 or 5 Sims left? I can't just do it. Like, at that point, they might all have 100 with each other or something, or either way, right? I think it will still be pretty varied, but I think I'm going to have to go with my gut during the moment, just, like, be in the moment about it, because I think it will be a little bit difficult. Are you coming, Aaron? Yes, he is. So when we're down to like 3, 4, 5 Sims where it starts to get difficult, where I can't just count up their relationship points, I think when I realize I can't really count anymore, I think I'm just going to have to figure out a new way to do it. And maybe what I'll do is have a party and invite back everybody who used to be in the house, possibly, and see how that goes. Yeah, I could move everybody back into the house. But that's a worry. Well, not a worry. I don't worry about anything, but that's a thought for another day, realistically. Let's cycle through and see. Yep, you need to clean this. We're doing good otherwise. Can you put away these leftovers? You do that for me, bud. Thank you, thank you. And, oh, Candace and Oscar, come on, you guys. Oh, my God, Jasper and Sylvia. I honestly, because of his bad attitude, I hope that Jasper gets voted out this week. It really sucks that you do. I mean, you do end up having favorites and stuff, but I tend to, it's funny because it's Big Brother, so people tend to like the Sims that create the most drama, and I'm the opposite when it comes to the show. I tend to like the Sims that are really kind. I have no idea what's going on here with Zelda and Gretchen just becoming one. But in my game especially, I want everyone to get along. I hate the Discord. Once in a while, it's kind of funny because it's like, oh my god, you've just smacked her for the 4th time. Like when Elvin was in the house and he just kept walking around smacking everybody. And I just thought that was really, really funny. And then he gets married to Brigitte, who was one of my favorites from the very beginning. And I thought was actually quite kind and went around being very nice to people, you know? So I think that's really funny. I'm not going to try to up Chase's points with everybody because you know, it's in the back of my head, of course, that he's on the block, and if he can get up some of his relationships, and that means Jasper can go home. But I'm trying to be as impartial or non-partial. I always mess up which one is more accepted. I try to be not partial when it comes to this, be a lot more objective, because it just makes it much more interesting. If it was my choice, I mean, that's not very fun. I'd like to be surprised too. And part of the thing I like about this is the randomness that you can have Sim A, who hates Sim B, win HOH, and then Sim B, who's on the block, is best friends with Sim C, who wins the veto and takes them off the block. You know, it just creates an interesting dynamic for me. So they're on a group date now, I guess. Okay, fine. How about you come over to Aaron, swim in the ocean, and splash with him? Let's have a little bit of buddy time, please. Let's get along. You know what also, David? Why don't you swim as slowly as possible to get to Aaron? I think that would be your best mode. Your best game plan here is to swim as slowly as possible. I hope Aaron's not a grumpy sim, because grumpy sims do not like this. Oh, never mind. I think he might be. He's a snob. Okay. He kind of freaked out there. Oh my god.
Somebody in this group has some unresolved issues. I think I'll get out of here before the fighting starts. Hanging out with you really beats going solo. Please give me a call anytime to chill.
Were there 2 completely different messages there? You suck, I need to leave, but it's been fun, call me again. I'm sorry. That doesn't make any sense. Does that make any sense to anybody? Not to me. How about we go back to the house, you guys? Oh, they just totally separated themselves. That was really funny. Okay, so note to self, and all y'all watching, you can't really, how about you come back here, David? You can't really splash a sim who's a snob or a grumpy sim, because they will freak the fuck out. David, I do not want you to mop up that puddle. I want you to go here, and for some reason, oh my god, my brain is just not. Chase, I want you to mop up the puddle. But Chase is doing a smart thing. He's walking around and he's talking with people, which is very, very smart. Oh, good. Oscar's going to clean up some dishes for me. Thank you, bud. We're going to clean up some more dishes, and we're going to put away the leftovers. I thought this was Brigitte for a second, but it is Olivia. Aaron, you might as well come back too, bud. I just remembered I can control everybody. So why don't you come back? Oh, Aaron is super cute. Why don't you come back and have some autumn salad? I'm super happy you're not on the block anymore and you're not going home tomorrow morning. And I hope that Jasper goes home because he has a shitty attitude. So why don't you go do that? David and Olivia. Or, sorry, that's Gretchen. David and Gretchen were getting on. That's good to see. I like that. Listen to compliment. Oh, that's so nice. I love when my house guests get along. It makes me very happy. So other than that today, because nothing much really happens on what's considered a day 5, gives me a little bit less to talk about. What can I talk about while we're watching these Sims? It's been snowing a lot here, like I mentioned in I think the last episode, which is super crazy because it never snows on Salt Spring, maybe once a year, and it sits on the ground for about 24 to 48 hours, then it melts and everything's beautifully green again, as it usually is here on the island. But no, it's been hanging around for like a few days, and we're quote unquote supposed to get more snow like tomorrow. So I really hope not, because it is fucking freezing and I hate it. Like when we used to live in Ontario, because I grew up in Ontario, It was super cold. Like, you know, you would have the odd winter where it would be -20, -25 Celsius. And Brigitte would like to talk. Would Aaron like to talk? Sure. See, I'm allowing that. So, Candace and Chase not getting on. Oh, my God. Chase, be nice to people. She's voting. It was just super duper cold. It was one of the, Jasper, you're not going to make it, bud. It was just one of those things where, like, as soon as you walk outside, all of your nostril hairs would just freeze, immediately freeze. Unbelievable. And now this week here on the island, we are getting cold weather. It's like, it's not even anywhere like -10, but it's been like -4 and stuff. And it's really, really cold and I really hate it. And for all you people living in Ontario right now who are listening to this, my heart is with you. I know it's cold, my friends, and I give you nothing but love and send you strength for the next couple of months because I know it's going to be a tough one. Jasper, you are not going to make it. Jasper is just slap happy on this day, and I do not have good feelings for Buddy tomorrow morning. I got to tell you. And speaking of the word buddy, I'm going to recommend a TV show. One of my favorite TV shows of all time is Trailer Park Boys. It is a quintessential Canadian comedy. It's just Canada, if you ask me. Especially in the more hick sort of areas. And the hick areas are everywhere in Canada. We have hick people here on the island. We had hick people in Ontario, and there are definitely hicks out east, you know. But another show that has come up that's more of the just recently, that's more of the Ontario Banjo and Zelda. What is going on? That's just more of the Ontario sort of hick is Letterkenny. I highly recommend it. It's only 6 episodes, but it's totally southwestern Ontario. Like, I knew dudes like that. Like, I went to school with dudes like that in the, you know, from the Shed-and-Fingal, Frome sort of area of southern Ontario, southwestern Ontario. For anybody who knows that area. For anyone who doesn't, I'm sure you have some hicks in your area. Maybe you're one of them. You never know. If you are, just embrace it. That's just part of who you are. That's all right. I have my hickish moments myself. But yeah, I highly recommend it. If you are a fan of Trailer Park Boys, or you've never watched Trailer Park Boys, I highly recommend it. But if you are a fan of Trailer Park Boys, you may just enjoy Letterkenny because it's very Ontarian. So yeah, there's my TV show recommendation for the week. Now, what is everybody doing? Let's go about here because I'm allowed to control everybody on this day, and I've completely forgotten that. Tomorrow, yes, this door will be locked again, and no one will be able to access the beach because David will no longer be in HOH. Good job. Jasper has made an impression on the nerd group. He can chat telepathically with his kindred and share knowledge with another sim to increase learning. Oh my God. Olivia was pranked. Oh, someone stole her clothes when she was in the hot tub. I see. And Jasper keeps smacking Sylvia. Sylvia is not, she's voting tomorrow morning. You are fucked, bud. You are so supremely fucked. You are going tomorrow. I see this. Oh, man. If he would just cool it. You know what? I'm going to help him cool it. There's nothing they have like 100% hating each other. Just get away from her. That's all. Just get away. I'm not trying to move votes in your favor. What is happening here? They're going to play tag? I don't think so. I'd rather you go eat something. Chase. Man, instead of chasing Olivia, why not chase? You go eat. I'm so funny. It's ridiculous. Okay, you, Olivia, are going to berate Aaron's ignorance. For fuck's sake. Can you guys just get along, please? You were getting on with him so great. You were flirting. I thought that you were going to leave David for Aaron, and now you're going to berate. I'm not going to stop this because she already wants to do it. But Zelda, Oscar is having a bad day. ... Ellipses. Let's just send everybody to do what it is they need to do. Sylvia, I'm just going to send you to bed, sweetheart, because when you're done eating, because you're about ready to go anyway. I didn't even look at their wants. You know, she wants to become friends with Manuela, Candace, and Chase. So, Gretchen, who's available? Why don't you go talk to Candace? Go talk to Candace. Get on a little. Elvin is now the father of a new baby boy? What? Brigitte just gave birth to a baby boy named Tariq. Tariq. For real. Tariq. All right. All right. Elvin, Brigitte, and Tariq. It's just the way it is, I guess. Fine. Let's just get Gretchen. So, wow, they have had a baby. Wow, that's really amazing. And didn't Natasha and Leonid get together? But we haven't seen anything. Oh my God, what is happening out here? Wow, that's really cool to see that. The show is still running and she somehow was pregnant for 9 months and gave birth. Rant about conformity. I am all for that. Conforming sucks. March to the beat of your own drummer. Be your own dude or dudette and just enjoy life. Fuck what the status quo says. Fuck what the government and religions and your parents and your teachers say and everybody else says. Be you. It's a long and winding road to becoming the top rebel, so Gretchen Molly's friends gave her a street art bag and a megaphone to kick things off. Nice. Nicely done. Although, Banjo, you're starting to get something. You're starting to get hungry, and it's almost about that time. You know what I'd like to do, actually? Well, we don't have a book. We do, but it's in the HOH room, so he can't do anything about that. How about Banjo? Okay, he's coming in anyway to listen to Zelda. What does Zelda want to tell him? I am so cold. I'm like shaking now. I don't know if you can tell. Aaron, how are you going? You're doing all right? You want a pillow fight with Brigitte and talk to Brigitte? Well, I'll give you that because I don't know if when you leave the house you keep those wants or whatever. Sylvia has gone to bed. Gretchen has been talking to Candace, but now Gretchen needs to use the all-in-one bathroom. Chase, let's have a look and make sure that everything is copacetic and you don't need to fix anything or clean up anything. Tomorrow you are no longer going to be our house slave, my good chum. I'm excited for that. Let's brush our teeth. Chase is usually the last one to bed because he's busy cleaning everything up. David is cooking something. What are you cooking there, David? What's you cooking? I don't think it tells me right now. Will it tell me? It's probably mac and cheese because he doesn't really have cooking skills up. Sorry, I burped. He doesn't really have cooking skills up, so it's probably going to be mac and cheese, as I'm sure it is. And Banjo is being mocked by Gretchen. You guys, is it because there are less people in the house? You've been in the house for so long now, 23 days. You're just picking at each other all the time. I don't like that. I really don't, but whatever. She wants to woohoo with David. Well, we don't have that want for David right yet. How about you come and eat something, Olivia? Oh, that was creepy for a second. Because from the side, something about her face from that angle reminds me of my cousin Heather. So it was just something random. Anyway, so you can do that, and then you have yourself a sleep, darling. Candace is eating. Once she's done eating, I'm going to send her to the bathroom, and then she is going to go to sleep herself. She'd also like to play dominoes, but yeah, her energy is low, and people are starting to... Oh, feeling important. Candace can't get any more important. She gave insight into something, and Sims listened. Doesn't get any better. I wonder what it was that happened. That because I've never seen that. I've never seen that before. Chase, where are you off to, bud? No, you know what? I don't want you to go to bed. You can't go to bed yet. You're a resident house cleaner. We gotta go through and make sure that everything is. We just gotta make sure. How about you go and clean this? And I think that's the last thing you're going to have to do before I do send you off to bed. So we'll do that. We'll just send you off to bed. Let's cycle through and have a little look-see. She wants to kiss Oscar. Nice. But she's in bed, so we don't got to play her anymore. Sylvia, same. Gretchen's off to bed or is in bed. David is, I hope he's heading upstairs to bed. Let's double make sure here. Because knowing them, they could just be, going anywhere, because sometimes the AI is just so friggin' stupid. It's unbelievable. Yeah, Banjo's in bed. That's fine. In a few hours, you guys, you better get your sleep, because in a few hours, we have our, God, what would it be? 5th or 6th of, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, our 6th eviction, right? Yeah, Leonid, Natasha, Elvin, Brigitte, Manuela, Number 6 is either going to be Jasper or Chase. I hope it's Jasper. I've been very vocal about that because he's a bit of a schmo. Oscar, you... Whoa, 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 whoa. I am going to change a little bit of that because that's a little too much, I think. I don't know what just happened. He was contemplating the meaning of meaning, and he lost all of his socialization. You want to flirt with Zelda and become friends with Brigitte. Well, I'm gonna keep that one instead. Oh, he's misunderstood from neglect. Aww. Why, oh, why can't other Sims understand you? If it gets much worse, Oscar will need to brood. Maybe when he gets out, we should brood for a few minutes. Give him a little bit more energy and brood for a couple of minutes, and then send him to bed. Because, can you? Let me click on you. No, he cannot. Well, then why don't you just go to bed, Oscar? So, I guess that's Jasper's bed. Jasper, you better go to bed too. We have an eviction ceremony coming up in a few hours. I'm about to do that, thank you. So, we are at the end of day 23. Oh, I'm going to lock this door. I'm actually going to officially lock to everybody. Nobody else need, and he still has a want to kiss Manuela. That's funny. I am gonna say skinny dip instead because he does do that a lot, so he will get some points. So because everybody has gone to bed at this point, I'm gonna close the episode out here. I can't wait to see who gets evicted. I hope it's Jasper. And I didn't know if you knew that. If you knew that I wanted Jasper to go home, I wasn't sure if you knew, so I thought I should vocalize it. I will see you in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and head on over to hollylindinspire.net to see other stuff. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye.